Dallas, Texas, Jaida Parker.
And the reason for this matchup is because last week it was Paxley who crossed paths with Jaida Parker.
Because if anyone understands what it's like to lose everyone, it's me. So with that being said, you should really start saving yourself next time. Tatum, in a real way, I do feel bad for you.
You do?
Hell nah. What's wrong with you? Stupid.
And look, Graves, we saw the dolls, we see them on the steps, Tatum Paxley carrying them. Is she just, I mean, are those emotional outbursts just making her an easy target?
Absolutely. There's a fine line between a little emotional turmoil and full-blown emotional disaster, which is where Tatum Paxley finds herself right now. Woman's fit to be tied.
This matchup is presented by Progressive in Booker. To Corey's point, is Tatum just too emotional?
I mean, what do you want me to say, Vic? She needs help? That's what you want me to say?
I want to try to figure out something to help her out with. It seems like every time she gets close to somebody, something happens.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe she needs to focus on herself. Maybe that's it, right?
She has shown an aggressive side, though, as we saw that in that matchup with Thea Hale. Very unstable. It's just one strength.
In certain instances, if you got a little emotional turmoil inside and you can focus it, you can channel it towards your opponent, it can lead you to great things. It can put you over the hump to the other side of your career. But Paxley's had to do that thus far.
I agree with that 100% because Tatum Paxley has an abundance of talent. She just needs to let it out.
Well, when it comes to the women's division.
Backstabber from Miss Parker.
When it comes to women's division, how about what we just heard? Stephanie Vicaire talking to Ava. She will team with Lola Vice, and that will take place at Worlds Collide.
Against Delise and Chica Tormenta, two of the top luchadoras in AAA, who certainly take exception to the fact that Stephanie calls herself La Primera.
And still to come tonight, Women's Championship will be defended in our main event. Vicaire against JC.
Oh, baby. Oh, high-stepping, baby. Give me some. Oh, yes, man.
I guess one could say also the winner of this could have some bragging rights within the division and maybe a championship opportunity down the line.
We talked about it week after week for months now. The NXT Women's Division, the best women's division in the game. It continues to improve. It continues to heat up. Every opportunity could be a career-changing one.
Worlds Collide, of course, Money in the Bank weekend. Topic of the women, Money in the Bank qualifier Friday. Triple threat, Naomi, Jade, Nia on SmackDown. And Graves, just how crucial is that Money in the Bank ladder match?
We've talked about it for years and years. It literally gives you the opportunity to change the trajectory of your career at the time and place of your choosing. It's invaluable.
You know, Booker was in that Money in the Bank ladder match, but he didn't get past the second run.
Didn't need to.
No, Money in the Bank wasn't my forte, man. You know what I mean? I'm afraid of heights. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Whoa, and look at the strength. Nice counter, though. Going up, going around. Is Paxley shoulders down, near fall. And this matchup, of course, as we saw, built on last week, just negative comments from Jaida Parker, but now looking for the victory is Tatum Paxley in another near one.
And what the Money in the Bank contract can do for any superstars, if there is a bottleneck of talent in the division, which we're talking about all the time here in NXT, there's too many superstars who can make an argument that they deserve a chance. You skip the line. You jump to the front of the line, and you call your own shot.
And Booker to Graves' point. Nice step up in Seguri. To Graves' point, we always talk about how wide open the women's division is here because there are so many talented women in this division.
Definitely, you can't pick anybody to go out there. Who's going to? It's one of those pick'ems, actually. My thing is, Money in the Bank is one of those matches where you got to be able to go out there and just throw caution to the line. And we got so many talent here, just like that.
Well, that's what Paxley just did. Coming right back in. Drop kick, drops Parker.
Don't forget the NXT Women's Championship on the line, still to come tonight.
Come on, ref.
Stephanie Vicaire defends against JC Jane. What's Jaida doing here?
Right. We're going after it again. This is all that Paxley has.
All right, I've seen enough. Paxley needs a 3-day vacation.
Well, I mean, this is
I've taken one before. It's not the end of the
world. No. Hypnotic. Into the cover. And Parker picks up the victory.
What?
Here is your winner, Jaida Parker.
Miss Parker came out here tonight with the goal of reminding the women's division who she is and that she's still here, still ready to fight. Hypnotic takes out Paxley.
Back in the ring.
Look at this.
Going on here, guys.
That's Thea Hale.
Thea Hale taking it too, and remember what we just witnessed. That was a cheap shot.
Last week, Hale was taken out by Hypnotic backstage.
Just trying to take off the arm of Miss Parker. Thea Hale is here looking to prove something to Jaida Parker.